Well, great morning, everyone. I think this morning I'm just going to start with an open read. And I'm going to use this regular Lenormand deck. And also with it, I think today I will use the Astro Matrix Tarot. And let's just see what it's going to say today. What is it going to point us to today? What kind of information? What do we need to know? I want to give these a good ruffle shuffle. These are stiff. It's a little more difficult to shuffle sometimes. So let's see what we have. The first thing out reading is about so many things that are flowering. The light. We have light coming in with so many things that are flowering. Maybe we'll start to get to the bottom of some things. Hopefully things turn around, but let's see what we have. The energy coming into it is knowledge. Sometimes it's about legalities, the book, or knowledge for things when it comes to long-term, slow-moving things with the long-term knowledge. Light being shed. So what's going on now? It's about the craftiness, the fox. Crafty. With things up in the air. Okay, knowledge. A lot of things flowering. With knowledge about long-term, the crafty things that are still up in the air. The challenge is the craziness, the moon, the things done by dark of night. Let's see what it says. When it comes to democracy, I would say, in this case, it's democracy. Okay. Potential outcome. Things are moving. When it comes to justice, things are moving when it comes to justice. External influence. Something's being cut. When it comes to the insanity, again, the things done by the dark of night. So what is coming up? Things flowering, light being shed on it, knowledge about long-term, the craftiness that they still have going up in the air, this dark deception and things that they're doing when it comes to democracy, moving towards justice and cutting through some of his craziness. I think with this morning, I'm going to do a clarifying read with this. Because this looks to be something on the order. This is not the self-improvement reading today, something for us. This looks to be something about what's going on with the Republicans, with Trump, etc. I wonder if this has something to do with the big reveal that Anonymous is saying is coming. But let me shuffle these and let's just see, what it's going to say. And we'll do the clarifying read and see if it makes a little more sense as to what's coming. I wonder if something's going to come out due to the G7 summit. I don't know. So let's see what we have at the center of all of it. We have evidence in hand. Okay? The concrete. Something concrete. When it comes to the demands, the drama on what's being sold, the desires. Is this about actions when it comes to something overseas? What is he involved with? Let's see if it reveals. When his desires, it's about things where they're moving to. And it looks like where things are moving is more evidence. Evidence about overseas. Something coming in rapidly, charging forward for truth. The fight. And his dark drama. Okay, the foundation is his dark drama when it comes to charging forward with something overseas. Based on the desires. Where it's moving forward as a victory. A victory. Charging forward about the pain that's being taken place, mental, emotional pain. We have the evidence of something he's doing overseas. And the swords are coming out, okay? The swords of truth are going to come out with the evidence in hand about his dark deeds that he charges forward in this pain cycle when it comes to something overseas. Oh, I wonder if this has something to do with the Israeli and Iranian war. Now, the thing with the Iran, you get a lot of oil from there. And if this amps up, the thing he's been holding to or lowering prices, that gas price is going to skyrocket. Okay, so let's see what we have. It's what's being built. When it comes to the authorities, what's known, okay? The keys of what's happening. Okay, it's about he's trying to build his abuse of power, is attempted to control, and this struggling. Okay. When it comes to authorities, etc., higher elements. Okay, with his fake messages, with his inability to take anything in, with the message that's coming out, and there is a loss because of his life actions. And what's being offered up, again, pouting, this drama. He doesn't see what's there. He only sees what he doesn't like. And this is stemming from the White House, okay? So something is going to become more clear, and we will have a victory when it comes to the painful things that we're struggling with, when it comes to his abuse of power, what's being built, where it's moving forward to, the charge for truth is coming out, and the higher element. Now the Hierophant, Shiva, now he had his wife, Shakti, and she would dance in front of him, try to entice him, but he would not be enticed. He was fully internally, okay, looking. And she would do everything in the world to take him out of his meditation, to entice him. But this is the spiritual path of being totally immersed within, okay, and in balance. And also you see Shiva as Nataraj. Nataraj dances, whether it's creation or destruction. It's the dance of the cycles that continue to take place. Okay. He has the keys around his neck. And the Omkara, the sound, the energy that pervades the universe. Okay, so this is about that deeper knowledge, that you're not swayed by externals that are taking place when it comes to this struggle. Okay, so staying centered in the midst of all of this as it plays out. But apparently something is coming to fruition that is going to be important in taking down Trump, because we have his dark deeds. The evidence is in hand in the center of it, and the swords of truth are coming down. Okay? We are reaching a culmination point. And there is a victory on the way. We're moving towards a victory. And we continue to go forward with the fight for truth when it comes to the pain and things that he is inflicting. And again, we have the evidence in hand when it comes to his desires and the actions he's taking overseas. Okay. So we'll have to watch how this plays out. But it says, again, from the beginning reading, that the light is going to be shining on things that are flowering when it comes to the long-term happenings with Trump, and cutting through some of the craziness that he's doing and the dark deeds that he's been engaging in behind the scenes. Okay, so we'll have to just watch and see how this plays out. but maybe it has something, it could have something to do with G7, or could have something to do with the Israel and Iranian war things that are going on. So let's keep our eyes and ears open and just watch this play out. Stay again in balance. There are higher elements in this. When I get to Shiva, there are higher elements at play with this. So I'm going to leave that here. What do you think this one has to do with? Is it the Israeli-Iranian war? Is it something with G7 today? But something is coming up to light on his long-term, slow-moving, long-term things that he's trying to instigate. Keep my eyes and ears open. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you online.